More than a century after the end of World War I, historians believe there's a group of diggers who still miss out on the recognition they deserve: Australian prisoners of war. Their families are determined they won't be forgotten, taking 7 News behind old enemy lines to share their story.
In northern France, there's an Australian story that's not often told.
Australian prisoners of the First World War have long been neglected by Australia's military history.
Kept here in Fort Macdonald, a notorious German prisoner of war camp.
Disons que des prisonniers australiens.
The conditions so bad, soldiers labelled it the black hole of Lille.
Outside condition, we say -10. There is no heat, there is still a little bit of moisture who can arrive, there is not so much light.
This is where they slept, deep in the tunnels where firearms were stored. Private Oswald McClelland, one of them, captured while infiltrating German trenches in 1917. 4,000 Australians caught during World War I, forced to work for the Germans.
Little is known about their experiences.
Aaron Pegram is Private McClelland's great-grandson. He believes prisoners of war have missed out on recognition because they were different to the Anzac legend.
Prisoners of war, by virtue, they were ultimately defeated, and some men raised their hands in surrender. So their memories didn't fit easily into the emerging narrative of Australia during the First World War.
The vast majority surviving the war. But not everyone made it home. 7 Australian prisoners of war rest here at Corberham Cemetery, accidentally killed by their own side while loading ammunition for the Germans. Including Thorold Toll, 23 at the time. His epitaph reads, "He was ever loving, faithful and true." Families of these prisoners of war hoping history remembers their names.
So that we have a much fulsome understanding of the human experience of war.
In Corberham, France, Isabel Mullen, 7 News.